Welcome back to my next playthrough series. Yes, we're back to Marvel Zombies X-Men Resistance, where I completely skipped over a mission. I skipped over MH2. And I called MH3 MH2, Search and Rescue. So we've done the Search and Rescue mission. So we're backing it up a little bit, and we're going to do the Hit the Road mission. This is the true MH2. So I have everything set up. I used my zombie side doors again, 3D doors. And yeah, so everything is set up a la the book, which is here, so you're looking at the map kind of sideways. And what is our mission this time? Well, let's read it. It says Hit the Road. It's a medium 60-minute mission. It says the garage looks to be mostly untouched since the outbreak, and there are still some vehicles left in there for us to escape in. We can't make it to the underground in time, and the mansion seems to have been overrun. Looks like the road is our best bet. But of course, Scott keeps his precious wheels locked up tight. Let's find a way inside and get out of here. So, this is the locked door. So our objectives. Accomplish these objectives in order. Take the blue objective. Now, they're inside the mansion. There are 4 face-down objective tokens. One of them's blue. They're randomized. I don't know which one it is. So we're going to have to go inside the mansion to figure it out. And then we have to take the green objective, which is down here in this little greenhouse. The far corner, you can't quite see it, but we'll have to get over there because that's the only way to open the door down there. And then we have to escape with the superheroes. Any superhero may leave through the exit zone, which is in the parking area over here, which you can't quite see. But as per the map, that's where it is. And we have the Sentinel hand out here once again, a broken Sentinel. So we can use this as an action. It has a range of 0 to 2, rolls 3 dice, hits with a 3+. And when you use it, then you flip it over, and then you can chuck the hand. Alright, cool. So, you know what, without any further ado, okay, special setup, greenhouse keys. Place a blue objective randomly amongst the red ones. I mentioned that up in the mansion, so that's all done. And special rules, gear up. Each red objective gives 5 XP to the superhero who takes it. Okay, and keys to our salvation. The blue and green objectives each give 5 XP to all superheroes. Okay, and reinforced doors, blue door can't be opened once. It can only be opened once the blue objective has been taken. The green door can only be opened once the green objective has been taken. So, a la standard fare zombie side kind of game. And yes, we're playing with our favorite crew, our X-Men crew again. We've got Rogue, we've got Wolverine, of course. We have Storm and Colossus. And we should be familiar with all their special abilities now. Rogue basically has a free open door action. And Wolverine, if he rolls a 6, he gets an extra die when he attacks. And once per turn for Storm, she can spend a power point, select a zone within 1 range, and move all enemies in that zone to an adjacent zone, so she can blow them away with the Storm. And Colossus, once during the enemy phase, you may ignore 1 wound you would receive. So that's our starting powers. Of course, we go up as we level up. Everyone, of course, starts in the blue, like most other zombie side games. Okay, well, with that introduction out of the way, I think let's get into having our first turn and see how things go. So basically, we need to get in the mansion and find the blue objective key. Then we got to get to the greenhouse over here, and then we got to get the parking lot. Can we do it before we get swamped? Oh, and I've used blue beads for windows as well, just so you know what those blue beads are. All right, let's begin. Oh, and we can play our characters in any order we like as well. Alright, so to begin off, I think we're going to have Rogue going first because she has the lovely open a door for free. Where is that? All enemies -1 toughness against your mighty punches. Once during your turn, you may perform 1 free open door action. Cool! So, by having her go first, she got 3 actions. 1 for free, she can open the door. So, yep, she's going to give the door a little smack, and it pops right open into the mansion. We have 2 spawn points and 1 bystander. We also have a token that we need to investigate. So let's get to spawning. I'm just going to zoom down a little bit. We're going to spawn here first, here second. Once that's done, then we will reveal the bystander. Alright, zoomed in a little bit. Alright, let's take, you know what, let's take our deck and give it a little shuffle here. Because, yeah, then it'll probably be bad. These are always bad, but we'll see. Alright, spawn point, the triangle right here, and we get We're in the 4 walkers. Walker rush, spawn, then activate. And that's why you've got to do the spawning first before the bystanders, because what's going to happen is we're going to get 4 walkers here, and then they're going to try and get out the door, because that's where they see Rogue opened the door. Alright, 4 walkers. Wow, that's an awful lot already. And that's blue, so multiple man is in here multiplying. Alright, 4 walkers, and they activate. So they get to move 1 space. So they will be coming around, heading for the door. Oh boy. Alright, that was spawn number 1. The second point is that other triangle right there. And we have 2 walkers. Okay, but they don't activate, they just spawn. Alright, 2 walkers show up here. Okay, and now that that's all done, the last thing you do is you reveal the bystander. Which bystander is hiding up there? We have Khazar. Once during each enemy phase, if enemies move into your zone, you may spend a power to perform 1 melee attack. Well, that's if we rescue him. Cool. Alright, let me find the Khazar miniature and get him set up out there. Alright, so we have Khazar here hiding in the back room, in behind the staircase. And away we go. So that was Rogue's free action. She's got 3 actions remaining. And I think she is probably just going to head on into the room. She's going to go 1 for a movement, 2 moving in here with its 2 zombies. And for her third and final action, she's going to do a smackdown. She's going to lay some mighty punches on these guys. And her mighty punches is rolling 2 dice, hits on a 3+. She's going to spend her only power point to give herself an extra die. So she gets to roll 3 dice, hitting on a 3+. So let's see if she can take these guys down. She just needs a couple of 3s. And she rolls a 6, a 2, and a 1. So she takes out just 1 of them after using her power. Alright, and that's going to give us our first experience point. So Rogue up to 1 experience point. We don't click over to the yellow zone until we get 7 experience points. Alright, that was Rogue's turn completely. Who do we want to have go next? Maybe Wolverine? Should we have Wolverine going next? Let me think about this. Alright, I think we are going to have Wolverine go next. He's going to try and help out Rogue. So he's going to go 1 and 2, and for his third and final action, he'll use his adamantium claws and try and smack these guys down. Now, is he going to use his power point or not? Let's have a look at him. He can roll 3 dice, hits at a 4+. You know what? I think he's not going to spend his power point. Now, if he rolls a 6, he gets another die. But if he rolls a 6, he's obviously going to take this guy out. So he's just going to attack like this. So he gets, wow, a 1. Oh, yes, these are 1s. 1, 2, and a 4. So the 4 is a hit. He takes down that guy, giving himself an experience. Right on. That was Wolverine quickly going in, helping Rogue out while she had to punch the door open. He came in, and so Rogue and Wolverine are free in a free zone with no zombies, and we either can have Storm go or Colossus. And I think we will have... Let's have Storm going next. Her first move is to move in here. She's got a ranged attack. Well, that's pretty cool. So she's got a couple actions remaining. Her ranged attack is 0 to 1, so she can attack these guys. 2 dice, hits on a 3+. And you know what? I think she's going to... Well, you know what? She's going to save... Oh, does she want to save her power point? I don't think so. Let's see if we can finish all the zombies off. Man, this is going to get risky. Anyway, she's going to roll... she's going to spend her power to roll 3 dice, hitting on a 3+. Kind of what same thing that Rogue did. Alright, 3 dice, hitting on a 3+. She's blasting these guys. She'll have an action left after this as well. So she hits on a 3+, I said, right? Yes. So she takes out 2 of them. That was a good stormy blast. So that's 2 experience. For Storm, she's up to 2. And for her final action, she will attack these guys again. But she doesn't get the extra die because she has no power left. So she'll just be rolling 2 dice, hitting on a 3+. Come on, Storm! And she gets a 1 and a 2, and that's just not good enough. So she hits nothing. That's the end of her turn. Oh dear, Colossus. Now Colossus can ignore 1 wound during enemy activation. So even if he only takes one of these guys down, he'll take no wounds. So I think we are going to have one, two. He only gets one attack though, but you know what? He's a little crazy. He's going to go 1, 2. He's going to stomp right in here with the 2 zombies, and he is going to try to crush them. Yeah, he is going to try to crush them. He's going to use his power point for an extra die. Now let's look at his attack. He is basically 2 dice, hits on a 3+. Oh boy. Alright, so he's going to be rolling 3 dice, hitting on a 3+. Come on. Come on, Colossus, you can do this. I know he can do it, and he gets 4 and a 3, so he hits on a 3+. Yeah, he crushes both of them. Good stuff. And that's all of the zombies that spawned in the room. He gets 2 experience. He is up to 2. Cool. Alright, that is all of our superheroes going. The X-Men team. So we got into the house. We knocked everybody out, but now it is time to activate the zombies. Well, guess what? We activate the zombies, but there aren't any. There's none to move. And then we activate bystanders. It says after enemies activate, all bystanders move 1 zone toward the closest superhero. Well, which way does he want to go? Is he going to go towards Colossus, or is he going to go towards Rogue Wolverine? Let's roll a die and figure that out, because he's confused. He's got 2 ways to go, 1, 2, or 1, 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3, Colossus, 4, 5, 6, Rogue and Wolverine. He goes toward Colossus. He saw Colossus crush those 2 little zombies like a grape, so he's on his way to Colossus. Okay, we have 3 spawn points in this scenario, so let's get to spawning. Alright, spawn point number 1 is right here, and what do we get for spawn point number 1? Oh my god! Oh wait, hang on. Oh, extra activation. No one. So we don't have any zombie heroes on the board right now anyway, but we are in the blue zone, so no one. So that's basically a wash. Nothing happens there. Let's go... where do we want to go for 2? Oh, you know what? I think I put the 1 in the wrong place. There should have been a 1 spawn there. Did I do that? Oh yes, I did that incorrectly. Sorry. The map was right. I did it wrong. That should be the number 1 spawn point. This should be on the other side of the board. Got it backwards. Alright, let's go down to the fountain area. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3 to the far right. Alright, let's go to the second spawn point. And the second spawn point's underneath the fountain. So let's figure out what we're getting in there. Probably more trouble, of course. And we get 2 runners. Okay. A couple of runners showing up. These guys are a little bit faster than the average zombie. They get to go 2. They get basically 2 activations per turn. Alright, 2 runners there. Over to the final spawn point. And our final spawn point is right here. So, yeah, with graves. So crawling out of the graves is a zombie hero. Of course it's a zombie hero. Why would it not be? Alright, we've got still a whole pile of zombie heroes left from all the expansions and such. So let's figure out which zombie hero is going to be plaguing us from over there. And we've taken out quite a few of them already in the series. So I'm going through the whole campaign basically. And if we kill a zombie hero, it's just going to be removed from this deck, which I've done. And who do we get? We end up with Zombie Hawkeye. Okay. Can attack from 2 zones away. If his zone is attacked, but he is not eliminated, push the attacking superhero 1 zone away. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Zombie Hawkeye shows up. Let me find his miniature and get it out here. Alright, so this is Zombie Hawkeye. Of course, the miniatures are awesome because that's what this company is all about. So, yeah, he's looking up, leaning up against a telephone pole. He's getting out his bow and his arrows, and there he has got 3 health, so we're going to take him down. He can shoot 2 spaces away. Can't shoot around if you don't have line of sight, though, but wow. And I think all superhero zombies move 2 spaces, so next turn he can go 1, 2, and then shoot at everybody inside the house. Unless we close the door. Can we close the door in this game? I think we can. I don't remember. Anyway, we're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Alright, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today. So we're starting out, we've gotten inside the house. We have a token here to look at. We're probably going to get to that. Next time we got a bystander to rescue. We got another bystander, another token. We got another one over here. So you can see there's another one in here. But now we got Zombie Hawkeye on the board, and he could be a bit of an issue, possibly. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Marvel Zombies X-Men Resistance. We're doing the true mission MH2 now, which is hit the road. We're trying to get the keys to the car and head into the garage, but of course the keys to the garage are in the greenhouse. The greenhouse keys are in the house somewhere, and we've got to look for them. Anyway, thanks so much. Thanks for watching along, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation.